Ladies and gents, welcome back to another video. In front of me is a pretty small package and quite frankly, I don't remember what's inside this box. It's probably going to be an iPhone, maybe an iPod Touch, but let's get this thing opened up, see what's inside, and find out if we have ourselves a rare iOS device or figure out why I purchased this. So let's begin. All right, check that out. It's another iPhone 5C. I placed this one here as a prop just for fun, but we've got ourselves another one. This is a blue model. It's got a screen protector if you couldn't see that from the bubbles. The back is in actually very nice condition. This thing is very nice. Maybe just a little bit of debris or, yeah, that wipes right off. Let me give this thing a little bit of a cleaning. And this looks to be a mint condition iPhone 5C. I hope this is running iOS 7 because that would be super cool. This device is basically flawless. Fantastic condition here on this iPhone 5C. I'm excited about this. Usually these old devices are pretty beat up, but this one is not. I'm not able to find a single imperfection. Maybe on the back here, let's see. Clean some of that moisture off. And there we go. Okay, so there might be a few little scuff marks, but overall a super clean device. Look at that. This blue is gorgeous. Okay, enough talk. Let's try to power this thing on. Is it gonna have battery? Yes, it does. Let me get it plugged in case that it is low. Even the plug feels very firm. Sometimes you can tell. This thing is fantastic. It takes quite a bit of force to plug in that lightning cable. So here we go, moment of truth. What are we gonna be met with? And it looks like it's gonna be iOS 7 based on this blue wallpaper. And it's, whoa, we got a password. What's going on here? All right, give me a sec. I gotta figure out if this was in the eBay listing or not, or if I need to message a seller. We'll be right back. All right, we're back, and the item description says the password should be 1234. Boom, we are inside. So the description also mentioned that this phone belonged to an elderly woman and that she had taken very good care of it. And that is obvious. I mean, this phone is immaculate. That explains it. She took incredible care of this device. And also, for better or worse, she never updated her iPhone 5C. So here we are on iOS 7. Let's head into settings and see which version of iOS 7 we have. 7.0.4, so that's a pretty early version, not quite as early as this one. This 5C, I believe, is on 7.0.2. This one's an AT&T phone, and the blue one is Verizon. Very similar, both 16 gigabyte models, but this is fantastic. The iPhone 5C is a really gorgeous device, and blue is probably my favorite color of the iPhone 5Cs. I think it looks the best, especially with the black bezel. It's a really nice combo, and it's a beautiful shade of blue. Looks awesome, especially with the black Apple logo there. Really a gorgeous device, and the black accents there on the speaker holes and the headphone jack. So the iPhone 5C launched in 2013 alongside the iPhone 5S. Very similar devices. They both share the same display size, same form factor. The 5C is made of this plastic, which it's actually grown on me quite a bit. I thought it looked really bad when it first launched, but I think this phone is a classic design now. Feels really nice to hold. If you watched my white 5C video, this thing took a bit of a beating over the course of its lifetime. These are really sturdy phones. I would say that these actually hold up better than the iPhone 5 and the 5S thanks to their really robust design. The 5C shares the same internals as the iPhone 5, so it's got an 8 megapixel lens that I think can shoot 1080p 30 FPS video. Not 100% sure on that, but it's a very nice camera. No slow motion, no 4K, no fancy features, but overall it'll get the job done. Front camera I think is a 1.2 megapixel, so nothing too stellar there. But 4-inch display, headphone jack, lightning connector, flash on the back, single camera. It's just a very nice, easy to use phone. This one's running iOS 7. It would get updates through iOS 8, 9, and then iOS 10 would be where the iPhone 5C ends support. This phone is snappy and fast on all of its versions of iOS. This thing really never had a slowdown like some other models like the iPhone 6 or the iPhone 4S. This thing feels really nice to use. Of course, iOS 7 introduced so many new features, I can't even begin to talk about them all. But multitasking changed, we got the control center there. Let me see if the 7.0.4 has the unique slide to power off. And it does. I don't know when Apple took away this squared off design there for the power off, but I know the early versions of iOS 7 have it, and I think it looks really cool. It's very nice to have one of these in the collection. This is probably, if I had to keep a single iPhone 5C for myself, it would be this blue one because it's in such good condition. It's running an early version of iOS 7, and it's even got a screen protector, so if I really wanted to, I could peel that off and just probably have a mint condition display underneath there. So this is a gorgeous phone. Super, super excited to get this, and I hope you guys have enjoyed here taking a look at this iPhone 5C. It's a 16 gig blue model running iOS 7.0.4 here in 2024. 11 years since this thing came out, and it still looks pretty modern today. All right, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I look forward to seeing you in another one of my videos.